Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you could see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they had faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's O'Neal. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And now the handoff. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. The offense with some pre-snap motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Stopped right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Running out of time in the pocket. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Open the play of the drive, quick throw to the left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Lets it fly to the wideout. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
4th down, look at a throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it in the open.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. The Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well.
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. That's caught. It's Tease. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. First down here for this offense. To throw, it's O'Neal. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Pressure is coming. With the catch, it's Murray. Inside the 25. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He hands it off from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really make...
He's in the clear. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Caught behind the line. It's Scott. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense. And
he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Close to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Murray. Fights through a tackle. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. On the ground, it's Ncaa. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Bringing pressure. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. To the air, it's O'Neal. Looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Looking deep down the left side. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Looking to throw it again. He lets it go on the move. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? And looking for a big play here. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he gets in for the 2 points, making this a 10-point game. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Using his legs, it's Murray. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with an...
They'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. To throw, it's O'Neal. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Dogs looking to keep this drive rolling. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tight end makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
And look at that. Another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, and he can't make the catch across the middle. That'll bring up second down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tees. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back to pass. It's O'Neal. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. Finding some room with the 25. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Fires it to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's O'Neal. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Well, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done?
Now here he goes. At the 10 now. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. trying to come up with a miracle late here. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Grinding away on the ground. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.